Alright, so I do a lot of streaming on Whatnot. However, I'm not one of the trash ones, and there are a lot of trash Whatnot streamers. So many of these Whatnot streamers way overvalue their cards. And, you know, I've probably done it a couple times by mistake because I just don't know what the value is, but I don't ever say this is like 3 times more, 2 times more. When I don't know, I might be like, oh, I think this is this value, but if I don't know, I'll always say like I think, and I'm not gonna go like way high like these guys. Like, I literally hate these guys. They're like selling a near, like, not near mint. They're selling like a card that is raw, and while they're doing the auction, they're like, guys, a nine just sold for this price, and I'm like, this isn't a 9. This card is raw. It's not graded. And there's this other guy I was watching, and he was like, Chet, this card just sold for 450. And I check like the sales, and they're all like $300. Maybe there was like one 400, and they're just trying to get like way more value than the card is even worth, and I really hate that. You know, I'm completely fine if I run an auction and people bid it up way higher than what it's worth. If if I'm not lying to people and saying like, oh, this is worth so much money. Like if I just put the card for auction for $1 and it goes up to 20 and it's a $5 card, well, I'm like, well, that's their fault. Like I had no like say in where this was going to go. I didn't influence anybody to say go up to 20. They just did it themselves. You know, that's fair game. Because, you know, sometimes you get screwed over as a seller. Sometimes you get screwed over as a buyer. It's just part of the game. You got to do your research. But like when people are like, you still need to do your research. But I just hate how a lot of these sellers, firstly, they're yelling. They're like, Chad, this card is, they're like, we're low. They're like, I paid so much more money. And you know they didn't pay more money. And then what I also hate is I literally would just say like the actual price of like, let's say like the PSA 7 or PSA 8 card, and the streamer and the mod will be like, oh, you're so wrong, buddy. You're so wrong. And it's funny, someone actually tried to tell me the price of one of my cards in my stream before, and I actually told them they were wrong because they actually were wrong. Yeah, it can go the other way where the buyer also tries to get a better deal. They'll be like, oh, there's a $5 card when it was a $60 card. So yeah, there's just so many dumb people on Whatnot, but I don't know. I at least try to be a decent Whatnot streamer.